always going to be matchups that you would prefer not to have. But the place you definitely don't want to have them is at the World Championships in the first round. And neither Stsiashenka or Occhinnikovs is going to be delighted with this particular draw. First fight up. It's the kind of fight that you could say I could do without.
Just a little follow-up there. The last, looks like the last world champion, 81, well, back when it was 78 kilos, was 1995, Koga.
Come on, you know, it wasn't even the same weight category. Gee, that's what a stretch that is. So give us, have you got the rundown of the 81 kilo category world champions since it was 81? Let's do it that way.
Well, let me see here.
Go backwards if you like.
How far back? All right, well, let's start with 2011, 2010 was Jae-Boom Kim.
So Kim Jae-Boom was world champion in Paris and in Tokyo.
Then Ivan
Nifantov in Rotterdam.
And then the local here, Thiago Camilo.
Thiago Camilo won it in 2007 in Rio.
And then Guillermo Elmont in 2005.
Guillermo Elmont in Cairo.
Florian Wanner in...
Florian Wanner in Osaka, the German.
Right,
yeah.
Cho In-chul in Munich.
That would have, Cho, what a fight.
That was in 2001. Then we had Graham Randall in Birmingham in 1998.
Yeah.
Then again we have Cho In-chul in Paris in 97. And then Koga. And that was in Paris in 1995.
I think I feel another article coming on.
Well, if the Japanese can step up today, do you have an article?
Serious. Occhinnikovs penalized there for gripping on one side. But apart from that, nothing to write home about. Stsiashenka and Occhinnikovs know each other really, really well, or almost neighbors, if you like. Ojigari right-sided from Stsiashenka. He just pushes Occhinnikovs backward momentarily, then the Latvian steps off and avoids getting caught. They go into Nivaza, and it's Occhinnikovs who's trying to pull his man back in, but Minakawa decides it's not going anywhere and he calls mate. All right, 2:45 left to go. Nice bit of work there with the information from David McFall. Thanks very much. One watches so much judo that it's difficult to always nail exactly who's done what, where, and when. But a nice little memory jogger there, courtesy of the judoinside.com book that is prepared for World Championships.
Quite a valuable asset there.
Hans van Essen had to hot-tail it back to the Netherlands to tidy up some server that had been removed or stolen. I've never heard of that before.
That's an expensive glitch.
Apparently they were moving. It was a scheduled move from one building to another of the whole setup, and they stole the truck with all the gear on.
Oh my!
And judoinside.com was down for a couple of days, but it's back up and running. And to be honest, it is something that we go to on a reasonably regular basis for background that you just can't, get out the top of your head.
A fine plug.
Yeah, I like to think that I remember a few things, but you're never going to...
never going to remember all that.
You're never going to remember all of it, are you? But I will say thank you to a few people who've sent some emails complimenting us on all of our work and everything. It's a great team here that the IJF have put together. We're delighted to be part of that team. So thanks very much for emails. Keep them all coming, including Gary Edwards. We were happy to get your email, and if anybody knows anything about judo, it's Gary Edwards. And then hello also to Paula Jala, one of the most technically gifted fighters I ever had the pleasure of watching. A really, really nice judoka, really, really skillful. And sent a message. I think he was exchanging messages with people, and I happened to be included. How I ever got included in the group of people that were involved in that message, I don't know, but I feel privileged to have been mentioned in the same breath.
Sounds like a fine club to belong to there.
Well, I was at the club that Paul was coaching at and training at for a long time. He came down from the northeast of England to the Budokai, and when he arrived, I was delighted because he was, you know, one of the sort of lighter weights, and I was a absolute blow-away weight, mosquito weight. So it was nice to have someone that you could practice with and wouldn't put you in the woodwork. Or
you weren't practicing with Neil?
Down the stairs. He was also a lot heavier. But Neil was also a great practice. Really, there were just some people that got hold of you and you knew it was going to be a nice, clean practice. It didn't matter how many times you went over. Unattractive contest, unfortunately, between Stsiashenka and Occhinnikovs to kick things off. Just styles didn't suit each other. And would have been nice to have seen one of them really go for it.
Yeah, perhaps just getting the cobwebs out.
I mean, even that little one there, Stsiashenka, when he just went down, there was absolutely no thought in his mind of throwing Occhinnikovs there.
There's no need with you know, 3 penalties in the board for his opponent.
He picks up a passivity penalty, but he could very well have picked up a force attack. Anyway, the penalties are all that we wrote for that one, and that's unfortunate. My apologies about my first pick of the morning. We could have left that one in the locker. But in all honesty, as we get going, it'll get a hell of a lot better, for sure, because we've had